half of the field's race right there, and just screwed our week.
10-4, man. You'll go get him next week. Talking with Dalton England right there. A little bit of frustration as Jay Simmons and Dalton England have left the racetrack. Now a lap down. Burcroft 2 laps down. Bailey's been a lap down. England will go a lap down. Not exactly sure if there's anyone else that has damage. Nathan Zone will still have damage. Bailey trying to get that car back out there. Dalton sitting in his pit stall, and that's pretty much going to be the end of his day. And let's see if we're double firing back up here, as we're seeing cars all over the racetrack right now. And yeah, we're going to double fire on back up. So at least we get to go back to some green flag racing here. TJ Thompson, your leader right now, with Chris Rochelle up there in 4th and 9. And then you got back there in the 7th position, Drew Carroll. So you really got to watch for some of these guys up here. And if Drew can just keep that car at a solid top 5 here, he'll probably come back out of here with the points lead. After TJ had an 8th place finish out of 11 last week at Bruntsville after getting involved in an incident with Michael Held. Held not racing this race, so this is the first race of his season that he will miss here at Charlotte. Thought he'd be fast, but never got to really test that out. Dalton England, Brendan Burcroft, and Jay Shivens are the only cars out of this race. Sean Bailey still trying to continue multiple laps down. He'll probably try to take over the positions that have been given up due to retirement throughout the race. Oh, well, let's never mind that. As we're about to go back green flag racing here. We'll have 50 laps to go to settle this thing for the RC Truck Series. Hopefully we got some cars out of here that were causing some trouble. Maybe we can get a good green flag run in here. Green flag back in there for TJ Thompson. Ben Nio quickly going to settle himself in 3rd with Ronaldo Alvarez. Alvarez got a little bit of rear end damage. Not exactly sure where that came from. Drew Carroll moves up in the 4th position with Shella, his teammate, sliding in 5th. Brunel going to slide there in the 6th position, I believe, as we got a battle for the lead up front. See Ronaldo trying to get under him. Alvarez trying to take back position on fresh tires. Alvarez looks very strong right now in these short runs. Alvarez will lead that lap by just an inch. And now this looks like a lot like last run when we left it. But now we got a couple more guys up here that are a little bit stronger, including Ben Nile, Drew Carroll, and Chris Rochelle coming. Alvarez should be able to complete the slide job off the corner, and he will be. New leader, Ronaldo Alvarez. Nice battle here as Tony Strano falling off his lead pack. TJ is going to get under Ronaldo just ever so slightly here, and going to be able to probably take back the position here. DRC, oh, they're going to slide up. That's contact a bit there. TJ Thompson takes back the lead. Ben Nile should be able to get under Ronaldo. Ronaldo's going to maintain 2nd. Drew Carroll's coming. Looking over the top of this field right now, TJ Thompson, your leader, and his DRC teammates are coming. Chris Rochelle, Drew Carroll looking to slide up here in the 2nd and 3rd positions. Nile trying to clear him here. Nile gets a little squirrely down there. Carroll's going to fall in line behind Nile and try to get by Ronaldo Alvarez here as TJ Thompson looks to expand his lead a bit. We talked about TJ in the pre-race being very strong here at these 1.5 mile tracks. He's showing why right now in that number 24 All-Star Chevy Silverado, as we got a good 5-car battle up here at the front of the field. Well, Carroll's going to be able to get under Nile, but Ronaldo's loose. There goes Ronaldo. Drew Carroll involved. Carroll's in the grass. Can Carroll save it is the question. Yes, Carroll will be able to save it. A big incident. Miss there as Carroll still loose. Are we going to stay under the green flag conditions? I'm not exactly sure about that one. Let's see where Ronaldo, our rookie of the race, he's going to be able to save it. But that's going to be a big incident. No, the pace car will not come out. So Ronaldo Alvarez going to lose a lot there. Is we had a battle for 2nd. TJ's going to be able to pull out even more. Not sure if Drew Carroll has any damage from that event right there. No manual caution will be thrown either. Ben Nile trying to maintain second, Drew Carroll trying to take it away. It looks like Carroll's going to be able to have him clear here, but now out to a big lead. Can't even see him right now. It's TJ Thompson, and there you see TJ. So he likes what he's seeing behind him right now as we got Vernell trying to take Christopher Schella's spot away. Ben Nile right there. You know, sliding at the back of this pack right now is Christopher Dermott, the 04. He's been up there all race in his first start of this year, as well as Ben Nile sitting right there in third. Blade Witt trying to get under teammate David Brunell. Won't be able to pull it right there as now they got to focus in on trying to run down TJ Thompson here as Nile looks back to the inside. Now trying to take away that spot. He will from Drew Carroll. So DRC looking pretty strong right now. First, third, and fourth. RUR sitting there. Brandon Burkhoff out of this race, and I don't think they have the cars to get it done right now. Let's figure out in with where Ronaldo's all the way back at. And there's Ronaldo. So not how he wanted to end his day. And then you see Sean Bailey, who's had a very damaged car, and then you're back up to your leader, TJ Thompson, the number 24 DRC machine. Looking back on this field, looking at that margin as Ben Nile has taken that spot back. As Christopher Schella starting to challenge teammate Drew Carroll. And you hear me say teammates so much because there's just guys all over the track that are teammates as Dermott tries to take away the position from David. That's for 6th position on the racetrack, I believe. Dermott trying to get by the Mountain Dew car of David Brunell. Brunell trying to hold and maintain a points lead as we got 40 laps to go here live on KAM broadcasting. I'm Marshall Bell. Was joined alongside Sean Bailey until he started to lose his race. He went back to fifth place on his race, so we wish Sean the best. Sean currently running in 13th position right now, 9 laps down though. So don't expect him to find a win here. As Schella's going to look to the inside of Drew Carroll. I think Schella and Drew teammates know each other, and Drew knowing that Schella may be a little bit faster right now. Schella needed points too after not racing Martinsville last week. As I thought he was a lap car, but that's not. We got our leader up there really starting to pull away. TJ Thompson, that is, he is just putting on a dominating performance right now. Let's look at all of his cameras that we got on this car right there. On board with him. Let's go to can we get on gyro cam with him? How about that? So TJ Thompson putting on a great show right now for the crowd here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ben Nile, his first start running second, not too shabby. And you got Christopher Schella in his second start, fourth in Daytona 125, looking for a good finish here, and it's running third right now. Then you got Drew Carroll, your points leader, coming this event. If you ran here and stayed here, and this is how the 50th order went, he would be your points leader coming out of here. And then you got Blade Witt, hungry for 2 in a row, but not showing much as he's running in 5th right now. I think he's led a lap. Brunell and Dermott still battling. Brunell second in points right now. 4th last week in Martinsville. 6th in the 125. Battling hard with Dermott right now. Christopher making his first start of this season for Seething Cat William Kojanek. Ran 8th in the Daytona 125 and ran, I believe, 9th in the Martinsville 120. 12 made his first start, same as Tony Strano. And Ronaldo Alvarez, who had his struggles just here earlier in the race, not too many laps ago. He was a rookie spotlight of the day. I don't know if we'll come out of here with the points lead and rookie standings. We'll have to get an update on that. Sean Bailey finished 3rd in Martinsville, 9 laps down right now in the 10th, and then you're back to your leader, TJ Thompson. So we have about, let's go with 13 cars running on the track right now, with only 11 on the lead lap. And no real battles on the track that I'm seeing right now. So this is the a group that's running right now, but I don't think they'll be making any moves on each other. This was the best battle I saw, but Dermot's been able to maintain that position. So one of these long green flag runs. And it looks like Strano's setup's falling off a bit here. He's got a little bit of connection issues. So, I mean, we could really go green from the end, as now we got Carroll trying to come back up on Shella right now. Carroll got some people watching out in the crowd. They should be making their ARC starts here in just a few weeks, so let's see if they're on board with her. But Drew Carroll, they see smoke on the track. Not exactly sure as we see a car down the apron. That is Sean Bailey, and I'm not exactly sure if the caution will come out because he's off the racetrack. Let's go ahead and see if the caution is out. No, no caution. So, she's Sean Bailey there. Don't exactly know. Craig Cuzone has taken his car back to the garage. Yeah, he's not even moving his wheel, so. Obviously nothing, as you see our onboard with Ronaldo right there. Obviously nothing intentional trying to cause caution. Might have, his wheel could have disconnected or something along that sort, but we're gonna stay green here as Shella has caught Ben Nile. And if Drew can get by, we can have a 1-2-3 finish for DRC here at Charlotte. It's not like we haven't seen that before. Shella gets up under Ben, and this is a battle for second place on the racetrack right now. On board with Christopher Shella. Shella had a loose car earlier. It looks like he's got it figured out right now. He's trying to get by the Nile Designs Chevy Silverado, but Drew Carroll's creeping up there in 4th position. Back on board with Shella. Let's go back and get on board with the Pennzoil on board of Drew Carroll. Looking at that 2nd, 3rd, and 4th battling hard right now on lap number 60 as we're 2/3 of the way through in our green flag run. This is the best battle on the racetrack right now, folks, and probably one of the most pivotal battles, you could say. Two guys that haven't really been running for points, Shella and Niall, and then you got Drew Carroll, the points leader. So Carroll not wanting to really get involved in anything, and Shella teammate might let him by here to let him gain a couple extra points in the standings. Those points are pivotal here. Oh, Shella! Where did Shella just get in the wall? And that's going to cause a caution. Anyone else will be involved? I don't think so. Oh, very close there as he's sitting in the middle of the track. Oh, that's not good. As we switch to the onboard as it happened. And, Pojanek's going to be involved. I'm not exactly how Brian got involved as Sean Bailey is taking his car to the garage. But watching, we saw what happened to Shella. It looked kind of like netcode. You just slid off the track at the wall. But then I don't know what happened there with Brian. First ARC start. I'm not exactly sure. He checked up and just nowhere to go. And Strano's going to be able to get by, and then Pojanek just gets taken out on the wall. Ronaldo makes it by. Not a lot of damage from Pojanek's car, but that's probably going to be the end of Brian's night. I'm going to try to take it back to the pits, but I'm not too sure about that. Looks like Pojanek's going to be okay. Let's see if our leaders pit here after that long green flag run. Not good for Christopher Shella and his race back. No one yet declared calling back to the garage. Pits are open and TJ Thompson leads them in. Any takers to stay out? I don't think so. Everyone down pit road here. So let's see who our first ones off pit road are going to be here on this pit stop. Ben Niles into his pit stall. TJ Thompson's down into his pit stall. Drew Carroll into his pit stall. Blade Witt and down into his. As we watch these pit stops all unfold, Tony Strano pulling down into his. And not exactly sure what the 7 was doing there, driving through everyone's pit stall. But you see Niall off TJ Thompson. Who's it going to be off pit road? And it's going to be TJ Thompson. Second's going to be Ben Niall. Then Drew Carroll, Blade Witt, Christopher Dermott, Dave Brunell, Ronaldo Alvarez, and Tony Strano. Strano's been able to survive some here. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can get a word in. Shella has brought his card to Graz, so let's see if we can get a word in with Tony Strano here.
First time you pit?
Hey Tony, man, what's going on? It's Marshall Bell from the booth. You got a copy?
I ain't doing much. What's up?
There's only 9 cars left in this field, so the worst place finish you can get is a 9th, which is still a top 10, man. But you've been able to miss some of these wrecks. How's the car feeling, man? You've been able to keep it out of trouble. It looks clean.
Yeah, my car's feeling a little bit better than it did in practice. I mean, I tightened this up a little bit. I gotta set up Rolando. Sorry if I said that wrong. But yeah, I gotta give thanks to him for giving me the setup and keeping this car going straight.
10-4, man. We'll go get him.
Thanks a lot, man.
Talking with Tony Strano right there. We're going to switch back to the track here. As lights will still be on the pace car, but TJ Thompson, your leader here, at the, what lap are we on? 64. So, getting down to crunch time here in Charlotte, as we only got 9 cars on the lead lap. Pojanek at the back of that. People that have already used the reset, let's knock it down for you. I think under that right there, Drew Carroll used his reset. I don't know about anyone else in this field. Dermott probably used one. I believe Alvarez has used one as he came in. And I'm not sure about Strano. Strano might have. Strano having a lot of blinking problems, so not exactly sure about that one. But moving back up through this field. And you know, Drew told us if it came down to crunch time for a win that he'd keep the situation in Martinsville on the back of his mind. He's going to be restarting next to Blade Witt here, and getting down to crunch time, it'll be interesting to see exactly what unfolds. So, God, I've been talking for a long time now, and hopefully should estimate it if it's getting late, close to your bedtime or something for some of the kids out there watching. Got about, we can get this race done in about 20 or so minutes, 20, 25, 30 minutes, and hopefully we see another green flag run here, and we'll see who prevails on that one. I really think Niles got a strong car as well as Drew Carroll, but should get the lights out on the pace car this time, and we're going to be restarting with 25 laps to go. And I wouldn't bet on not seeing a caution, but I would bet on seeing a caution. Moving back through this field, there you see the 9th place car of Tony Strano as this field doubles up. So we started with 14, we're down to 9. Third race of 16 in the ARC Truck Series season. TJ Thompson, your leader, trying to get DRC their second win of the season. Blade Witt trying to grab his second in a row. Drew Carroll trying to grab his second of the season. While Ben Nile on his first start trying to grab a win. Dermott back there still looking for his first ever win. And David Brunell, league admin up there, and he's ready to get a win. Tony Strano, and you got Ronaldo, both guys looking for their first ever wins. And even back farther, you got William Pojanek. So, we're going to have, 9 cars on the lead lap. And all of them pretty much use their reset for a couple of these guys, so it'll be interesting to see how if they will stay smart, or they're going to take it all out here. Live on KM Broadcasting, getting ready for the restart. And TJ Thompson getting ready as they lead the pace car back in. Green flag back in the air for TJ Thompson and DRC right now. Trying to get out to that lead over Ben Nile. Carroll quickly going to take the line away from Ben, and Carroll's going to clear him, and now Carroll sets his sights in on teammate Drew Carroll as TJ Thompson as they got this field set. And Niles getting bombarded right now as Blade Witt looks to his inside. Niles did not get a good jump on that restart, and now Dermott's going to be able to put his nose under there. Here comes David Brunell as well. Back up in front of this field, TJ Thompson and Drew Carroll's starting to pull away a bit. Dermott's going to be able to get under Ben Nile. It's battle right here for the third position. It's anyone's battle. Third position right now as we get cars sliding all over the track right now. looking for Blade Witt right now as he watches Ben Nile. Battle a little bit farther back. You got Ronaldo Alvarez trying to get by David Brunel. Then you got Strano right there. Tony Strano, we just talked with him. Ronaldo's going to pop high a bit. Watching this battle here. Nile trying to get under Drew, but TJ set sails. Yeah, Drew Carroll now. Ben Nile tries to get back by him. Trying to break up the DRC party right now. We look back here, Ronaldo's going to be able to get by him. Here comes Tony Strano on him, then you got William Kojanek way back there. Oh, what's going on with that car right there? The 04 Christopher German. Looks like he's going to start off his car. Brian Frana has declared himself out of this race, so that's another spot for some of these guys for the spots as we got their battle for second here. Ben Nile and Drew Carroll on board with Ben Nile. Blade Witt's going to try to get by Drew Carroll, and here's what we're talking about. The battle that's been so much right now. Talk of the week. Final closing laps, 20 to go at the line. How about 20 to go last week? They're riding on each other's bumpers. It's not for a win, but it's for third position. Let's see how Drew Carroll handling himself with Ronaldo Alvarez right behind him. Both these guys battling for championships. See if Drew takes a smart way out, or is he going to go with one of the more aggressive ways? Looking here as Strano is going to try to get by Brunel back there. That's for the 7th position, I believe. And Strano's going to be able to take that position. As Ronaldo's going to be able to get by Blade, so RUR falling back on this round right now. As we're going back to Ronaldo's battle with Blade Witt right now, and that is for the 4th position on the track right now. And looks like Ronaldo's going to prevail. Yeah, barely going to get by Blade. Blade's going to do the crossover. Back a little farther, we got a battle with Tony Strano and David Brunel right now, the 88 and 3. A little bit Dale Jr. Dale Earnhardt fans, if you like that, 88 and 3 right there. Kojanek sneaking up in there. But it's all TJ Thompson out front, but I've noticed these past couple of laps, Ben Niles starting to reel him in. Trying to crash the DRC party. Ben Nile looking back. He's surrounded by DRC right now. Yeah, Drew Carroll, Ronaldo, Blade, and oh, there's the 88. He's gonna scrape the wall a bit, Strano is. Oh, he's blinking a lot, so not. So his drivers don't know where he's exactly at. He's blinking really bad. I wouldn't be surprised if he lost connection. Still blinking as now David and William are going to be far back from this field. But oh, look at this. Ben Nile starting to catch TJ Thompson. See all the way there back at the back of the screen. You'll see David and Tony and a couple of those guys battling hard for 6th position on the racetrack. So big point stand for some of these guys. But then you see TJ Thompson and Ben Nile here. You got Drew Carroll. I think Drew would be content with finishing right there right now in front of Blade. But I'm not so happy about TJ winning. I mean, TJ raced all these races so far. But Ben Nile's only here to do one thing, and that's win. And now with 25 laps to go, 15 laps to go. Yes, 15 to go. That'll be interesting to see. Then you got Ronaldo coming up here on Drew right now. Blade's there. Blade shouldn't get past. David and Strano still battling hard. Don't worry. Oh, Kojanek might have had a damage more. Strano trying to get by. Brunel right there slides off a bit. Now we got this battle here for 3rd position. Looks like TJ is stretching his lead out just a bit more, but Ben's still right there if it comes down to it. Now you see Ronaldo going to jump to the inside. of Drew. Let's see if he can hold his position. Our rookie up against the points leader. Ronaldo's going to be able to make it stick and take... no, he's not. Drew's going to fight back with the run on the outside. And Ronaldo's going to be able to clear him. So, this race is coming down to the wire here as the field really starting to span out. Pojanek is back in the pits, so... But I don't know exactly if Ben has enough on board with the Nile Designs on board. Trying to reel in TJ Thompson right now. Ronaldo and Drew still battling a bit, but I mean, Drew's probably just going to ride right there. Not cost his teammate a win by throwing out a late race caution here. TJ Thompson. Well, he's good at mile and a half, and he's proven that right now by leading this race in the number 24 All-Stars Chevy Silverado. We're going to go ahead and stick around with us a bit here as we're coming down to 11 laps to go. Sitting there, Drew's going to go back to get Ronaldo here, looks like for the third position. Way back there is Tony. Looks like Tony's going to end up in the 7th position unless he can get by David there, as we got this battle for 3rd still. And Drew will prevail again over Ronaldo Alvarez in the 07. Ronaldo's still going to end up with a solid top 4 finish, but TJ Thompson even starting to extend this lead out, maybe even some more right now. So it looks like TJ Thompson going to be able to take home a win for DRC, but like we've seen before, it's not over till it's over. As Ronaldo fighting back with Drew here. Oh, that was close. Coming into turn number 3 and 4 here. Ronaldo and Drew battling very hard for this position. Drew wants it, but Ronaldo, it seems like, needs it. Now he's going to bump him down the straightaway. I don't know exactly what's going on here. I don't know if it's a little bit of anger from Drew or maybe just that no one's realizing he's getting defeated by his teammate. Back up here, it looks like, let's go back here for a bit. Ronaldo trying to maintain that position here, coming to 8 laps to go, but Drew's going to be able to get a run. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Ronaldo shoving Drew down a bit. Ronaldo wants his spot. They're going to start racing hard here. We're going to keep it right here with the KM broadcasting with this battle for 3rd position on the racetrack between Ronaldo Alvarez and Drew Carroll. Drew Carroll, the points leader, Ronaldo, the rookie of the race. Both want this 3rd position. But right now, setting sails is TJ Thompson. As it looks like Ronaldo's going to give Drew the clearance there. Ronaldo's not going to let him pass easily, though. Ronaldo trying to get a nose back under there here in 1 and 2. Coming down to the wire here in Charlotte, even farther back, you see Blade just sitting there, and it looks like Tony has been able to take back over that position from David, so shout out to Tony Strano, as now we got this battle back up here for 3rd. See if Ben Niles closed anymore on TJ? That would be a no, sir. So Drew Carroll, Ronaldo Alvarez, only battle really on the racetrack right now. This time by, there'll be 5 laps to go in the ARC Hall of Fame night. I'm Marshall Bell, glad to be here. Ready to be back next week already, but first off, we gotta finish out this race. I gotta thank David for letting me go ahead and doing this. With 5 laps to go, your leader is TJ Thompson, 2nd place Ben Nile. Nile made his first start of the season. Ran the entire last year, came up short of the points. Drew Carroll, points leader, will remain that way if he can finish in this 3rd spot. Ronaldo Alvarez, the rookie spotlight of the race, ran last week, did good, showing good again, trying to improve on his best ever finish, and finish there he will. Blade Witz in the 5th position, last week winner, going to come out here with a solid finish. Then you got Tony Strano, his first start, KM Motorsports car. running P6 right now, I believe he is. Yes, that's right, P6. Yeah, Dave Brunel. Everyone else out of this race. So TJ Thompson, your leader here, coming to 3 laps to go. Ben's not catching him. TJ's not slowing. It looks like Drew Carroll's going to be able to maintain that 3rd position. Coming down to 2 laps to go. TJ Thompson, your leader here in Charlotte. Caution's going to come out. It had to come out this lap. There's nothing really slowing down TJ Thompson. I don't really see any way there'd be a caution. As, wow, Tony's taking a big lead. Is that Pojanek? Yeah, it's Pojanek. I don't know exactly what happened with David's car, but he's going to end up 7th position. But right now, all eyes on TJ Thompson. At number 24, he's going to take a big win here back home with DRC. White flag out in the air for the last lap for TJ Thompson. And number 24, All-Star Chevy Silverado. He's going to lead the most laps in dominant fashion here. Keep it clean for one more lap and TJ will have it. Coming down the back straightaway here. See the rest of your field there and that picture right there. It looks like everything's going to remain the same here in 3 and 4. 3rd race of the ARC Truck Series. TJ Thompson. DRC number 24, All-Star Chevy Silverado. TJ Thompson is your winner in Charlotte. 2nd place, Ben Nile. 3rd place will go to DRC teammate Drew Carroll. 4th, Ronaldo Alvarez. 5th's going to be handed to Blade Witt. 6th place, getting a big shout out as across this line. Tony Strano, KAM Motorsports car. It's a big win for the team right there. Seems not a big win. Let's get out here with Drew Carroll and TJ Thompson. Is TJ getting the bump from teammate Drew Carroll, his 1st win of the season. Ben giving him the tap, Ben in his 1st start. So TJ Thompson ready to burn this car up. Let's go aboard with TJ Thompson. He is your ARC Charlotte Hall of Fame 90. Winner, TJ Thompson. TJ Thompson, the ARC Truck Series winner. Let's go ahead and check in with who finished where tonight, as we're going to take you away from your screen and back to the broadcasting screen. Let's go ahead and talk to 2nd place finisher Ben Nile. Hey Ben, it's Marshall Weld in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
And you're going to bring him that 72 second. You're up there all front. TJ just too strong on those long runs. 2.1 seconds behind the leader. How'd the car feel tonight, and how much are you impressed for that Nile Designs?
It was very strong tonight. I think I had something for TJ if I did start overdriving at the end, but the Nile Designs, Kenny Baum Racing Chevrolet was very strong tonight, and I'm definitely glad I joined in the racing tonight. Just glad I was able to do a good race with my dog.
10-4, man. Well, maybe we'll see you back next week.
Yeah, we'll see.
10-4. Thank you. Talking with Ben Nile there. Let's keep on with these interviews. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a word in here quickly with TJ not TJ yet. He will catch him in the victory lane. Let's go.
Oh.
Hey, Drew, it's Marshall Weld in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, dude, I got you.
Well, you did this for the ones out in the crowd tonight, and brought it home on 3rd. You didn't have any conflicts or nothing. You showed them how real racing's supposed to go. How'd the car feel out there?
Really good. That one segment right there when we were coming. When me and TJ got in there, we looked like it was net code. We watched the replay. We're all good about it, but we got down. We were down far. Luckily, we got that caution. Got a repair, and the thing was just rotating the center so well. And I was just picking off guys one by one. I would have been up there with those leaders if we hadn't got that caution. But I gotta say congrats to TJ. He actually helped me out with the setup, so He was just going really good. I'm so happy for him. DRC got to dominate once again. We got 1 and 3. Christopher Schella incident. I don't know what happened there, but we're all good. I'm really happy though. Really happy that these Shell Pencil guys gave me a great truck today. Had a few really scary moments there, especially with Ronaldo. I thought we were done. I thought he hit us pretty good, but we got door bang, got that fixed, and brought it home third.
And you're going to come out here with the points lead if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I think TJ will be second in the points. I'll be leading, and that's good to know. Tonight, I knew I wasn't going to win the race because this isn't one of my better tracks, but it's fine. I wanted the top 5. That's what I got. We had a good field tonight. So good green flag racing at the end, and I just can't believe the car was that good to where I could drive up from 9 seconds behind TJ and get up to about a second to him on that one big run. I was really surprised.
10-4, Drew. Well, good luck next week.
Yeah, dude, Marshall. See you later, dude.
So along with Drew right there, let's go ahead and talk to our winner in Victory Lane, TJ Thompson. We're down here in Victory Lane with TJ Thompson, your 2013 Charlotte Motor Speedway Summer Shootout ARC Hall of Fame 90. How does it feel to be the winner, TJ?
It's awesome. That was exactly the race we were looking for. Stayed out of trouble, kept it clean, and led a lot of laps.
Yeah, you definitely did exactly that. Led a lot of laps and finished the race off in dominating performance. I had a scary moment there with your teammate Drew Carroll about midway through the race. You want to explain to us what happened there?
Yeah, that was just misjudgment on both our parts. I thought he was clear. I was trying to race Ben there, and he thought he was clear. I thought he was going to come down and clear me fine and get back in line and go after the leader there, but I guess we just touched, and it was pretty much just a misjudgment on both our parts.
Yeah, man. Well, what are you going to do to get 2 in a row next week?
I'm going to be working really hard because Rockingham's not one of my better tracks, so we're going to work on it and hope to come out 2 in a row here.
Yeah, definitely, TJ. Well, we'll see you next week, man. It looks like you're going to be second in points.
All right, thank you. I got to thank DRC Racing for the awesome setup we supplied this week, and Alpine Stars. We get some equipment.
10-4. Just talking with him there. Let's go ahead and talk to Blade Witt, your 5th place finisher tonight. Well, Blade, probably the race that you were looking for, a 5th place finish, a solid place finish. Didn't have really any troubles with Drew. So, how was the racing out there, and how was that number 7?
We had a great number 7 tonight, but I mean, a change I made before qualifying started. I didn't have any time to go out there and run it. It made the thing plow all the way through the center and exit. I'm really disappointed that our Revdet Racing couldn't be up there racing with those DRC boys for the lead.
Well, what do you expect in Rockingham?
I expect most of us to be up front pretty well. I've been practicing Rockingham. It's like the only line-sensitive track that I'm decent at, I'd say.
10-4, Blade. Well, good luck next week, and we'll see you then.
Thank you.
So talking with Blade Witt there, let's go ahead and talk to Ronaldo Alvarez. Well, Ronaldo, you're going to bring it home in the 4th position tonight. Had a nice battle with Drew there, couldn't get him for 3rd, but your best ever ARC finish and a nice solid top 10 finish back-to-back weeks. How you feeling right now?
I feel pretty good. I was tight. Just like I said before the race, I was going to be tight, and I just couldn't adjust to it. It was good racing all around. I raced TJ in the beginning of the race, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, Ronaldo, man, you're showing some people how to race here, and qualified up there 2nd, 2 1,000ths off of Dalton, man. Well, we hope to see you back in Rockingham. What do you expect for there?
Oh, definitely. I need to get some practice for Rockingham, and hopefully I'll be the top 5.
10-4, Ronaldo. Good luck next week.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk to Tony Strano here, our last guy, or we'll talk to Bronwell. Hey, Tony, man, I'm so proud of you, bringing home 6 in your best ever ARC finish out of 17 cars. How are you feeling right now?
Man, my foot is hurting from slamming on that pedal.
Well, it'll be hurting even more in Rockingham when you're really throttle controlling that car. Man, how was the racing out there? You beat David Brunwell, beat guys like Christopher Schella, Dalton England, and Brendan Burkroff.
Oh man, I mean, it was crazy. I didn't know I was going to be placing 6th. I was just trying to get top 10 at least. I mean, you know, when I got 6th, I was just like, dang, I didn't know I was that good of a racer.
10-4. Well, will we see you back in Rockingham?
Yeah, thank you.
10-4, man. And our final guy for the day will be Dearborn now. Hey, David, it's Marshall Well in the booth. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you guys up there?
Oh, we're doing just fine. I had a great night tonight. Nice, a lot of conflict in the early with Burcroft and England. Settled all out, and we got a nice race in the end. You brought it home 7th, a nice solid top 10. How you feeling up in that car right now?
It was pretty good. We had the car really good through practice. Probably could have had a shot at the win, but we made some adjustments and just went the wrong way for us there. It's just kind of too bad, but it's all right. And then I got into the wall there and then went sideways on the last lap, which cost me. Well, really didn't cost me anything, but cost me some time. But brought it home 7th. Take it from there. Try to go get these boys at Rockingham.
Yeah, and speaking of Rockingham, what do you expect for Rockingham next week?
I think there'll probably be a few wrecks at the beginning. They'll probably get spread out kind of like tonight and maybe go green to the end.
10-4, man. Well, thank you for allowing us to do this, and we're going to check up on our points, and I'll be up there in a second.
All right, sounds good.
So, speaking of our points, let's go ahead and see who our points leader is, and what's shaking out with our points. Yes, they are updated. Your leader, Drew Carroll, by 5 points over teammate DRC Engines, TJ Thompson. Third place, David Brunell, 14 points back. Blade Witt jumps up to 4th in the standings. William Pojanek jumps to 5th. Sean Bailey drops back to 6th. Ben Nile all the way up to 7th in points. Burcroft stays at 8th. Craig Cuzone goes up to 9th. Ronaldo Alvarez goes to 10th in points. Aswinall drops 5 spots all the way back to 12th. Shello drops to 11th. Dalton England gains up to 16th. Manillo continues to slide back. And Strano goes up to 18th in points right now. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in Rockingham. And let's go ahead and tell you who our last year's winner in Rockingham was in the 2013 Season A. The Rockingham winner was Ethan Lane. Ethan Lane will not be racing. Let's go back all the way back to 2012 and see who doesn't even look like Rockingham was on the schedule. So, oh yes, it was. Stephen Moore won that event. And going back even farther, the 2012 Summer Series, this time last year, Rockingham wasn't even on the schedule. So, just an idea of last year to get you a rundown of who did finish second would be Drew Carroll. Third would be Blade Witt. 4th, TJ. 5th, Brendan. 6th, Dalton. 7th, Ben. 8th, Connor Cross. 9th, William Pojanek. 10th, Sean Bailey. This is Marshall Bell signing off until we meet